On today's show, we're going to have garlic butter pork chops and all these spices. We're also going to have a bean vegetable and a salad with a whole bunch of ingredients in it. So let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Hey Barb, what's the question of the day?
Do you like garlic butter? If you like garlic butter, give a thumbs up.
Well, let's start out with the frying pan. Let's get it nice and hot. So I'll get the burner turned on, and I have some olive oil. So get some oil in the pan, grab one of my brushes, try to find one of my favorite brushes here. Do you have favorite tools in your kitchen? This one here is one of my favorites. This one here is not. Let me know in the comment section. So here we go. I think this is a really good one that I got from Amazon, and I think those other ones are from Wish. And sometimes Wish stuff is okay, but for the most part, I think if you get something from Wish, you should just throw it away. That's what it's worth. Now, I have oil for these. So let's rub these with oil. And I have a glove here that I can grab. And we'll just lay these pork chops out here like this, and just gonna pour a bunch of oil on here, just like this. And then I'm just gonna rub it, do both sides. Just like this, all nice and oily. So that looks really good. It'll take that pan a minute to get hot. That's an electric burner. I find this kind of stuff is better to cook on an electric burner rather than on a gas burner. There we go. All set. Now, let's go through our spices. So, the first thing I have is some garlic. Next is paprika. Some salt and pepper. Garlic powder. Onion powder. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple recipe. It's a creole of some sort. You want some kind of seasoning. And then next is the Italian spices. This is my Carrabba's, if you'd like to see how I reverse engineered Carrabba's seasoning and how I make my Italian seasoning. I'll put a link down in the show. If you hit the subscribe button, then you'll see the more button and you'll see the recipe and the measurements here. There we go. Parsley is last. Then you want to mix it up. Now the butter we're going to do last. So we have this all mixed up. Real good. Break up because the garlic kind of wants to clump it together a little bit. Just like that. Then we'll take the pork chop. As soon as this pan gets hot, put your pork chop in the seasoning. Just like this. Then get the pork chop in the pan. Time to turn these over. These are nearly completed, So let's get these beans going. So we'll get the can in here. And butter. Just like that. And then we'll start on the salad. So I have washed the celery. I try to cut this up the day that I get it from the store, but sometimes the schedule doesn't allow. So, also this is my newest tip I got somewhere off the internet, is to wrap up your products when they come home from the grocery store to keep the moisture out. These pork chops are kind of funny shaped. If they were flat pork chops, or you were cutting them with a slit so that they will stay flat, it'll work better for you. Also, here is the butter. Now, let's get this butter in here. I've kept the wax paper in my container so that the butter would come off easy. But what I did do was I brought it out a day early out of the refrigerator so that it would be soft butter and it would melt faster. Now this butter is lowering the temperature here, which is fine because these are about done anyway. Once you get this butter all melted, you can start spooning it on. Just like this. For the salad, I have my celery, which has been washed and dried. Okay, when I say washed, I washed it with water. You could use vinegar if you want. Of course, you don't use soap. We've been joking about that a lot lately. And you just cut off the bad end and the other top, cut that off. And then I can just cut this up really fast. My meat is done and it is cruising. You have to let it sit for a bit. There's our celery. Here is some radishes. Carrots. I love buying these carrots this way, just shredded. Saves so much time. It was crazy to spend time shredding carrots. Some things I don't do myself. Potato salad, coleslaw, shred carrots. And then I have some cranberries for the top. Some dehydrated, that should be nice. Just like that. And then we'll just toss it a little bit. Just to kind of mix it. Okay, that looks real nice. Then I have my Italian seasoning again. We'll do salt and pepper on the table to taste. Just one more toss here. Just like that. Now, olive oil. The beans are looking good. Give them a stir. Gotta get this butter melted. Okay, we'll leave them alone for a minute. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have some black olives. And just grab a spoon. go. Black olives. What else do we have? These are green olives. I guess maybe we'll go with that in the event of time here. We need to get things going. And then I have my pencil sharpener here. I'm going to use for the cucumber. And that's what it looks like. It looks like to me like it's a pencil sharpener. I'll just take off the top, pitch that. And here we go. Just like that. I'll use a half a cucumber for this salad. Turn these beans off. Let's give them a stir. Then the cucumbers, I'm just going to slice through them, just to cut them up into smaller sizes. Okay, there's our cucumbers. Get them in there. Okay, give this a toss. Okay, now I'm just going to clean up just a little bit and then we'll be done. Let's just take a look at these. Wow, is that fantastic. It looks delicious. If you like watching cooking shows or cooking along with me and you'd like to see more of shows like this, here's a whole bunch more.